You're ready.
Stand by.
It felt good to say all the words that swam across your face without self-supported by interesting thought, design of life to easy.
Hey guys, it's Mark with Hawkeye Ordnance, coming at you with another video in the Getting Started in 3-Gun series. Today we're going to talk about the different targets you will find at your matches, as well as the sort of simplest scoring system, which is time plus penalties. I guess the goal here isn't to cover every single target and scoring system that you're going to run into out there, but just the basics of what you might find at your first few matches. So the first thing we're going to talk about is pistol targets. And the vast majority of pistol targets are either paper or steel. And the papers, you'll find the IPSC sort of torso targets, and we'll fly some pictures in of these as we go. And steels. And the steels come generally in two types. There's the knockdown poppers and the little small steels that you have to knock off stands. For rifle targets, I think you'll find generally we can classify them in sort of short and mid and long range. And in the short range, mostly what you're going to find is paper targets again, and those could either be the IPSCs or the old metric IPSCs, which we affectionately call turtles around here in the Midwest. And then at more of a mid-range, you'll find the knockdown or the poppers, the fall-over poppers, where they're spring-loaded, so they pop back up. And those could be little guys like this tall up to reasonably tall. And the IPSC steels, which is again the body frame steel target at a distance, usually something like 50 to 75 yards. And then most of what you find for long distance shooting is these flashers, and I'll fly some pictures in, but essentially when you hit the target, it swings back and produces like an orange flash at the top, so you know that you've engaged the target. For shotguns, a lot of what you'll find is steel and then clays. And in the steels, there's the little knockdowns, so you knock them off the stands, or there might be clays stuck in very similar stands that you explode. The other thing you see a lot of is the knockdown steels, which will fall over, and occasionally those will also shoot a couple clays, one or two clays up in the air, which you'll engage over the top. So then there's also the sort of special targets, and you'll see these for different guns. Generally, the Texas Star is used for the pistol or the shotgun. And then there's the, well, I call it the Polish Star. I'm sure it's got another asymmetric swinger of some sorts. And finally the swingers, and these can be all sizes for either pistol or shotgun. So the way scoring is done is a little bit nebulous, but essentially what it is they take your time for running the entire match, so your time from the buzzer going off to your last shot, and then add any penalties. And there are different penalties for different things. There are procedural penalties for being outside of fault lines. There are penalties for not engaging a target or failing to neutralize a target. And then occasionally the match director or will put in something specific, like if you fail to knock over or spin a swinger, they'll add a 60-second penalty, or if you fail to engage the super long-range target, they'll add a 60-second penalty, or something to make sure that you're engaging the more difficult targets in the course of fire. So essentially the way this works is, let's just take a very simple example of Blair and I are shooting a match, and Blair beats me, which never happens, except for every time. And so he'll be awarded 100% of the points, so let's just say it's 100 points. So Blair wins, he gets all 100 points. Then with my time plus penalties, I shoot as 90% as well as Blair. So then I'm going to be awarded 90 points. So then they add up all of those points through the course of the stages, and at the end of the day, the winner is the guy with the most points. So this is just a very brief overview of the different targets in the basic scoring system. It's really a good idea to find a match that you like and get a copy of the rules that they produce, and ask a lot of questions. Follow around a guy the first couple of matches that seems to know what he's doing, and ask him how to engage things and what am I supposed to engage with which gun. The RO will read through all of the course description, and that should help a ton as well. If you have questions, if there's anything else we can do to help you out, give us a call. Our number is on our Facebook and on our website, HawkeyeOrdnance.com. You could leave a comment here on the YouTube section or PM us at Facebook, and we'd be happy to help you out. I hope you guys are well and getting ready for the next season. God bless.